Hey, what's up with you guys? This is Irfan here from smartincubator.com and welcome to another weekly analysis video. In today's video, I'm going to break down some charts for you to just analyze it, like to give you a bigger picture of what's going on exactly and what might happen in the next week on GBPUSD, EURUSD, NAS100 and gold. So it's gonna be a really quick one, guys. I just want to show you what's actually going on a 4-hour time frame and 1-hour time frame, because the market is already open like an hour ago, but nothing is really going on. So that's why I'm recording this video for as a weekly analysis video and identify all the high probability supply and demand zones on 1-hour and 4-hour time frame and get ready for the next week. So let's get into it right now. We're gonna start with EURUSD on 4-hour time frame, and as you can see, we have multiple breakout structures towards downside. So one of the major ones was this one. See, we have a major breakout structure right here, major breakout structure here, and a major breakout structure right here. So it means that a lot of the liquidities have been grabbed, plus the trend of the market is towards downside. And the second reason that the market is downtrend is because of these lower lows and lower highs that the price is creating so far, and it's kind of consolidating at the same time. There's so many weeks, but in general it's actually a downtrend market right now. And if I want to show you all the high probability supply and demand zones, there could, like this one used to be a high probability demand zone from here to here, but it's already tapped into with a really good candle. Like these candles are really strong confirmations that we had this high probability order block. And congrats to all people who took their position here and actually closed it here. It's a 1-to-5 risk to reward ratio trade on a 4-hour time frame. How crazy is that? On a 4-hour time frame, you could get a 1-to-5 risk to reward ratio. So this was like one of the high probability order blocks that was actually already tapped into. The second one was this one. See, and this candle literally came all the way to this zone, tapped it, got rejected by sellers, and now we had a bearish engulfing candle because it's actually, you know, it closed below the previous candle, which is this one, and it's a really good candle. So in my opinion, the price is trying to reach this level and this level to stop out all the buyers who took their buy position around this area and put their stop loss here. So that's what banks and institutions are doing constantly, every single second. They're just going back and forth, up and down, to grab the liquidity to stop you out as a retail trader and change the direction of the market towards their like desired trend. So which in this case, in my opinion, after this one is tapped, this one's actually trying to reach this level, because this candle, as you can see, it closed like this. So it means that the sellers are still pushing the price downside to stop out all these buyers, in my opinion. So unless something changes and it just wants to change the trend of the market, but based on all the information that we have for high probability order blocks, I can clearly see that it's a huge push by sellers, and then it came out, break of a structure, a little bit of correction, and now it's probably going down to stop out all these buyers right here. So we'll see what happens tomorrow on Monday, because I don't trade on Sundays. I'm a scalper. I trade during New York session on 5-minute time frame or max 50-minute time frame, but I just want to break it down for you. And in this case, you can also use your Fibonacci level. It actually started from here all the way to here, and it broke above this no, actually from here. As you can see, it's literally testing this golden zone, which is between 50 to 60% here. And as I said, the market is open right now. I don't know what's going to happen exactly, but this high probability order block is already tapped, so it's invalid. Right now, we have a valid Fibonacci level, and it's a really good potential that the market wants to come down to stop out all these buyers right here. So it could be a almost 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio if you want to take a sell trade below the previous candle, which would be this one. And if you put your stop loss above this golden zone, it's going to be something like this, which is almost 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio trade, which is absolutely crazy. So if you want to take it, I personally don't trade on Mondays and Sundays. That's why I don't take it. So this is what's going to, what might happen. I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen. What might happen on EURUSD in the next few hours or even in the next day. And let's go to GBPUSD. So that was my opinion for that, and it's a very strong chance. Look at this, guys. GBPUSD has been crazy, and it's almost the same as EURUSD. I'm not saying that there is a huge difference, and we had a crazy consolidation up and down like this, and a major break of a structure. See, after this consolidation, then you have such a major break of a structure towards downside. So it means that this consolidation has been broken, and now the trend of the market is bearish. But you got to be careful, guys. You shouldn't just jump into the sell trade, because there's so many gaps starting from here all the way to here. So the price has to come back to fill in the gaps, and then it drops. So some people trade based on support and resistance levels, and if you want to do that, this is your resistance level, because it used to be a prior support level. As you can see, there's multiple touches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and after this candle broke everything, this became our resistance level. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to use this candle as my high probability supply zone, just because this is the last bullish candle before it dropped, and the next candle after that never tapped into this zone. So that's why there's a huge gap between here and this zone right here. So that's what I'm saying. This is a high probability order block, and it's going to be crazy. But at the same time, if you want to kind of guess, or I would say identify when it's going to come back to this level, you can, you know, increase your, like, you can go to a higher time frame, and then you'll see you actually look to the left to see if you have any major support or resistance level, or even a major supply and demand zone, which is a high probability supply and demand zone. In this case, on a daily time frame, I can't see any high probability demand zone, but I can see multiple support levels, which are really important, major, and they might get tapped into. And then after that, after they stopped out all these buyers, which already did, so it's actually too far, sorry about that. Yeah, this one right here, and this one is already tapped into. Look at this, it's already broke this line as well. So all these major support levels that we know them as liquidity grab have been broken, except this one right here. Let me see. Yeah, this one is kind of far, but I think that this is a major support level, and I think this might be the target if the price wants to keep going down. Otherwise, you know, I just do it with a consolidation. It starts creating higher highs and higher lows, so you know that the trend is changing and it's going towards the high probability supply zone, which is here, right here. So for daily time frame, the high probability supply zone is going to be from here to here. But if you break it down to 4-hour time frame, the high probability is going to be right here. So it's not this one anymore. And if you want to break it down to 1 hour, we don't have it. We don't have any high probability supply zone in 1 hour time frame. It's gonna be in 4-hour time frame, because in 1 hour, even if you take this one, see that the next candle after that, see from here to here, let me see, this candle is literally out of this box just a little bit, and the next one started from inside. So it means that there's no gap, whereas the 4-hour high probability supply zone, we have a huge gap between this zone and the next candle that formed after the drop. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to target here, but as I said, I don't know when the correction is going to happen. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, I don't know. But I actually identified a major support level that has so much liquidity underneath, which is going to be this one, and I'm just assuming that it's going to tap into this level and then change a direction. This is my opinion, but we'll see what happens. So let's go to gold, guys. I want to see what's going on with gold on a 4-hour time frame, not daily really. Yeah, major support levels. Look at this, guys. This is a major support level that I kind of identified since last week, the beginning of last week, and it's still not tapped into. We have a high probability supply zone here, and the reason is that a high probability supply zone is because this is the last bullish candle, and if you draw this box like through the entire candle from here, from the top all the way to the bottom, you'll see that there is a gap between this candle, which dropped, and the next candle after that. So this is the main one that you need to consider, because it dropped out of the box, and the next candle after that is what matters. And since there is a gap between this one and this zone, then this is a high probability supply zone. and it tried to do a little bit of correction. It dropped again, liquidity grab, went up, dropped again, liquidity grab, and then it actually broke below this level. So the next high probability order block is actually probably this one from here to here. This is the last bearish candle, but I don't know, maybe it's tapped. It's very, very close. Let me see. Gotta really zoom in. Yeah, I think it's tapped. It's not a high probability order block. It's low probability. But as I said, there are a few scenarios that might happen. It just respect this low probability order block, or it tap into, like, it probably can, or the second scenario is that a price drop to stop out all these buyers, and then after the liquidity grab, it just, you know, shoot up. This is a second scenario that might happen. And look at this. Last bullish candle, you draw it from here, from the top all the way to the bottom, and then you see that after this drop, there is a gap between this candle and this zone, the high probability order block, and literally the next candle after that tapped into this zone. So it means that this high probability order block is already tested, and even if you take your sell position from here, you can put your stop loss here and your TP here, exactly 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio trade if you want to do it. But as I said, it's completely outside of my trading hours. I'm not going to take it because it's just not my trading hour. It's not New York session, it's not Monday, so I'm just gonna leave it. But this is something that I'm guessing that might happen to stop out all these buyers and then change the direction of the market. So this is a 4-hour time frame. So I can go to 1-hour time frame. You'll see that gold, you know, has been crazy since last week and the week before that. It's been kind of going downtrend and then consolidating again, downtrend. See, after each consolidation, it has a major breakout structure towards downside, multiple breakout structures, and this is what's exactly happening right now. So this is what I'm assuming. It probably tries to go down because this is a major support level, to stop out all these buyers and then change the direction. So that's it, guys, for gold. As I said, we'll see what happens. I put out a new video every single way to show you exactly what happened during market, during New York session. If I took any trade, then I am actually showing it to you guys. So let's go to not US 30, NAS100. Yeah, NAS100 was a really interesting one. I don't know, it's just keep dropping. See, look at this, guys. It just keeps dropping. Gap, huge gap, and another huge gap. See, just because of these gaps, you should not just jump into the sell trade. You need to wait for a really good confirmation to actually take, if it starts creating higher highs and higher lows, then you know it's going to go up to grab all the liquidities and cover the gaps. These are the gaps. These are the gaps that need to be filled in. These two, really important, guys. And this zone, I think, is in a 1 hour, 15-minute time frame or 5-minute time frame. But in 1 hour time frame, look at this, guys. It's been bearish like crazy. Look at these lower lows and lower highs, and this consolidation here, break of a structure, came down, correction, came down, probably correction, came down. This is something that might happen, but I can go to higher time frames, and then I can see what's going to happen. Look at this, guys. The price, I'm telling you, is keep coming down just because to fill in all these gaps here. Can you see multiple bullish engulfing candles back to back? Not bullish engulfing candles, but multiple bullish candles back to back that keeps creating the gaps, and that's why the price is trying to drop to fill in all these gaps here. But this is going to be our high probability order block right here, because there is a gap. Last bearish candle, boom, huge spike. The next candle after that never tapped into the zone. There was a gap in between, so that's why this is a high probability order block. So this is something that we need to expect, and I can't see any high probability order block in 4-hour time frame except this one from here to here on 4-hour time frame, and I'm going to actually name it a 4-hour order block, which is going to be 4HOB. This is going to be 4-hour order block, which is a demand zone here. So I know it's actually too big. Let me just 14. Yeah, this one is good. and then I'm going to change this one as well. Yeah, this is exactly in the middle of the trend, so we're not going to do anything until it wants to do some sort of correction where it tap into this high probability demand zone right here, and then we take a buy position. We'll see what happens for NAS100 as well. But you know, as far as I know, and as far as I can see, it's been going downwards and creating lower lows and lower highs and breaking structures like crazy and filling all these gaps from here, and these ones should be filled in very, very soon. So guys, that's it guys. Stay tuned, because as I said, I put out a new video every single day about the trades that happened on a 5 minute time frame and 15 minute time frame, because I wake up, as I said, around New York session, I trade it, and if anything happens, I actually take a video and show it to you guys. So if you want to stay tuned, subscribe to my channel right now, turn on the notification bell, and also give me a thumbs up. It's going to push my videos in front of more people, so more people can learn this strategy and finally simplify their trading journey. So it's going to be helpful for everyone. And before you go guys, I want to show you the results of Gold Incubator as well. And this is something that happened since March 7th, that we installed this on a brand new account all the way to April 22nd, which was on Friday, and we are up over 88.61% in profit on a $1,000 account, which is $860 in profit. And we had a $100 withdrawal as well, to just show you guys this account is real. And this is the VPS account, this is my account history, this is the profit we made since April 1st, and all this kind of stuff. So if you want to grab your license, you can go check out smarteaincubator.com. I'm going to leave a link below this video, and after that, if you grab your license, send us your account number, we'll manually activate your account, and you can finally enjoy seeing results completely hands-free. So if you have any question, drop your comment here, and see you in the next one.